really can't stay.
Liza, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Liza, it's cold outside.
Oh, this evening has been
hoping that you'd
so
drop in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like
I ought to say no,
mind if I'm moving close.
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense of hurting my pride?
I really can't
Liza,
stay.
don't hold out. But it's cold
outside. I mean, you do understand, Ellen, I should go.
Yeah. See ya.
Oh, Ellen, you sound angry. You're not angry.
No, I'm not angry. I mean, it's fine. You know, I want you to stay. You want to go. That's fine. Conversation over. I'll see you
No,
tomorrow.
just let me back in.
So you're
I
coming
just
back
want
in
to
now?
talk to you for a minute.
Come on then.
Oh, Ellen.
Liza. I simply must go.
But it's your apartment.
The answer is no.
All right, it's my apartment.
You've really been grand.
I do when you touch my
But
hand.
don't you see?
How can you do this thing to
There's
me?
bound to be talk tomorrow.
Think of my lifelong
At
sorrow.
least there will be plenty implied.
If you caught pneumonia and
You can
died,
stay.
get over it, baby.
But it's cold.
Oh, baby, it's so cold.
Outside.
Oh, so cold. What?
Stop showing off.
I'm not showing off. I was just trying to give a little
Everyone
balance.
knows you can say it's cold.
Well, baby, I say that it's cold outside. Swap, boot, and doo-doo.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Happy holidays. Welcome to the final virtual cabaret of Boozy Broadway. Cheers. Let's bring on our illustrious cast, shall we? If you're joining us for the first time, a little bit about Boozy Broadway. In the good old days, we were a Philadelphia-based cabaret that performed in an actual theater with an actual human audience. Now we just live on the internet. I'm Clint, and this is Zach.
Hello.
Let's meet the rest of the crew, shall we? I should say we have a few notable omissions this evening. Our darling Lynn is down for the count with a sickness that we're sure is not COVID, because why would it be? And Justin Yates is too busy doing his fancy grown-up job to join us. Sadly, he might tune in later. But we've got the rest of the gang, so let's meet them, shall we? We've got OG cast members Adam and Jenny.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How's life in Jersey?
It's good, you know,
Snowy.
pandemic-y.
Snowy and pandemic-y. Couldn't have said it better myself. From Jersey to South Philadelphia, we have Bradley.
Hello.
Hello.
It's also snowy and pandemic-y here.
Can you show
Almost like
everyone
the
your
roads I've
sweater?
never been looked at before. Oh yes, I'm festive, especially given yesterday's Mandalorian finale.
Yeah,
Get on.
if the Imperial March isn't Christmas 2020, then I don't know what is. All right, and then we've got our California crew here too. Let's say hello first to Miss Vanessa. Hello.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Looking very festive over there in sunny LA.
Looking fancy.
I know it's like 80 today.
I know you're a queen for verses on songs. Do you know the preamble to White Christmas that talks about Beverly Hills, LA?
No, I suppose I should.
Ooh.
I don't.
Well, maybe we'll sing it later. It's a good one. All right, who else is here? We've got Paul here.
Hi. Usually of the LA contingent, but reporting live from the tundra of Long Island because I am here visiting family. Yay! Quarantining for 4 days and then testing out.
Well, welcome to our weather. And last but not least, from the city by the bay, we've got Mr. Alex Marr mid cocktail.
making. Sorry, I was a little late running errands, so I wasn't quite ready.
That's okay. It's early where you are. What are you making?
I am making my new fake. It's like a strawberry cosmos. Basically.
Sounds fabulous.
Sounds icy.
How fast do you?
What, Paul? Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Paul's frozen.
Yeah, we got
All right.
the
Well, now
tundra again.
All right. Well, that may be the last we see of Paul, but hopefully he'll be back. All right, folks. It's been a year.
Oh, he's good now.
Oh, he's good. There he is.
There he is.
Back and better
Thanks,
than ever.
Jamaica.
So much for that faster internet that my stepdad talked about.
Thanks for nothing. Boost.
Cable vision.
All right, we have a really fun show tonight, guys. We've put together a few new holiday ditties, and we have some fun looks back at a show that feels a very long time ago. The last time we did a holiday show, which was actually 2018, but we've got some choice moments from that to share with all of you, and a very fun game that you can play along with at home, but we do have some live contestants calling in, so that will be fun as well. What?
Was that Star Wars?
I think that was a droid. That was a droid. All right, so we're gonna push through these technical difficulties with our first number, which is going to be a throwback to the 2018 show, because we feel, we didn't know it at the time, but this song, which is from a musical, a lot of people think that Dolly Parton wrote it, but she didn't. She just performed it in the movie version of the musical Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. This song is probably the Christmas that a lot of people maybe are thinking they're going to have this year. So kicking things off, and actually this is a fun little piece of trivia. You should know that this was actually Zach's debut at Boozy Broadway 2 years and 1 day ago, if I'm remembering correctly. So without further ado, playing the merry hookers of the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas are me, my husband, and Brad singing Hard Candy Christmas.
Hey, maybe I'll dye my hair. Maybe I'll move somewhere. Maybe I'll get a car. Maybe I'll drive so far that I'll lose track. Me, I'll bounce right back. Maybe I'll sleep in late. Maybe I'll lose some weight. Maybe I'll clear my junk. Maybe I'll just get drunk on apple wine. Me, I'll be just fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I can't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I can't let sorrow bring me way down. You girls sound great. It's letting my legs be exposed. Do you like my new socks? Ooh. How high do they go? All the way up. Hey, maybe I'll maybe I'll just lie low. Maybe I'll hit the bars. Maybe I'll count the stars until the dawn. Me, I will go on. Maybe I'll settle down. Maybe I'll just leave town. Maybe I'll have some fun. Maybe I'll meet someone and make him mine. Me, I'll be just fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I can't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a tomorrow. Still I can't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still I can't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
And there you have it.
Yay!
There you have
Do you,
it.
do you still have that robe, Brad?
No, I have a new Harry Potter robe now.
Okay.
It wasn't very practical because it was so short.
But perfect for the lady of the night that you were.
There was. Lioness on the prowl.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
So before we dive further into the holidays, I do feel like we would be remiss if we were not to spend a brief moment memorializing the recently and dearly departed Anne Reinking, and I want to bring the whole crew back in for this because I'm sure somebody probably has feelings. First of all, has anyone ever seen her live in anything?
No, me.
Okay, well, I win. I saw her in the tour of Bye Bye Birdie in 1991. She was Rosie, and Tommy Toon was Albert. So
Wow.
Wow.
And I actually, does anyone know out there which theater that played at? Because I was looking for bootleg footage and I couldn't find it. I'm thinking in Philly, probably the Forest, but I'm not sure. Anyway, she was great, obviously. Does anyone have any favorite Anne Reinking moments? Because I have a couple short video clips that I thought it would be fun to maybe just roll through.
I mean, I was going to say Annie.
I don't
Big
have that
fan.
one.
There you go.
She was like, I loved that movie when I was a kid.
I know. I was worried about copyright issues because sometimes when we stream things like that, it gets taken down. So I'm leaving Annie out of it for now. But please, everyone, sound off in the comments with your own favorite Anne Reinking business. I want to start with probably maybe one you haven't seen. So little known fact, she actually replaced Donna McKechnie in a chorus line as Cassie, but there's no footage that I'm aware of the actual production. But she did do a performance of Music in the Mirror, I guess for a TV special or something. So I'm going to start with just a quick little clip of that because I feel like it shows her free-flowing, just feisty, almost feline movement. She was just so good. So here's a little Anne Reinking doing modified choreography, mind you. This is not the Michael Bennett choreography, but here we go. Excellent. And then in slightly higher resolution, and one that maybe more people have seen, from the movie All That Jazz, which was essentially about her and Bob Fosse. They all played people with different character names, but it was essentially autobiographical. So here's, I think, a moment that a lot of people will remember from that movie.
You better change your way of living, and if that ain't enough,
She's right, Joe. You better listen.
you better change the way you strut your stuff, 'cause nobody wants you when you're old and gray. You better change your way today. You better change your way. Can you hear me, Joe? I'm talking to you.
You gotta lay off the booze, Joe.
Amphetamines.
You gotta stop screwing around, Daddy.
You better stop. You better change. 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 You better stop and change your ways today. I said stop. Change. Stop, please.
Cut!
And there you go.
The control, like she just like stops time. Just
Yeah.
it's wild.
And I feel like people obviously give her all the credit she deserves as a dancer, but like, God, what a cool voice too, right? And she just always acted the hell out of everything. So true triple threat as far as I'm concerned.
And eyes for the back row. Those things were just like
Absolutely.
Love it. All right. Well, lest we forget that at our old Boozy Broadway shows, we actually used to perform live. I'm very pleased to say that we've actually got a live performance for you tonight. What a concept. From our very own Adam and Jenny Blotner, who are bravely performing live with a baby sleeping in their house. So, guys, I'm going to give the floor to you if you want to just tell everyone what we're in for.
All right.
Sure. Well, so,
Tis the season.
Tis the season. And we celebrate in our family both Hanukkah and Christmas. And, it just felt like there wasn't any sort of playlist we could turn to that kind of had what we wanted, that was really respecting both.
Yeah.
Give it up for the Jews.
Right.
Hanukkah.
You've got Christmas songs. You've
Let's
got
hear it for
Hanukkah songs.
Exactly.
We
But
thought they
never
should
the
be
twain shall meet
together
until now. So we created a culturally sensitive holiday medley that we think you'll enjoy.
That's right. We hope you enjoy. Here we go. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sevivon to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light with a tail as big as a kite. With a tail as big as a kite.
Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy,
Do you hear what I hear?
ringing through the sky, shepherd boy.
Do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea. With a voice as big as the sea. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 then dreidel I shall play. In a manger, no crib for us bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep in the hay. I love thee, Lord Jesus. Look down from the sky and put on your yarmulke. It's time for Hanukkah. The owner of the Seattle Supersonicas celebrates Hanukkah. O.J. Simpson, not a Jew. But guess who is? Hall of Famer Rod Carew.
He converted.
Some people think that Ebenezer Scrooge is. Well, he's not. But guess who is? Christ the Lord. Happy holidays.
Yay! Beautiful, guys.
Thank you.
Who knew that those mashup opportunities existed?
I feel like everybody feels seen in this version.
Yes. I feel very seen. That's great. Well, thank you for that.
No, you're welcome.
That was probably the only, somewhat legitimately poignant and heartfelt moment of the evening. Everything else is pretty well, by comparison. Like the next number. Hold on, I need to bring Brad back in for this. So we're going back into the vault for the next number, Brad.
Okay, fine.
Yes. You and me specifically, but Adam was the victim of our taunting in this number. Yes.
I'll never forgive you.
No. We
were specters.
We were what?
We were specters.
Yes. And we were saving your ass.
Yes.
But I think this next song takes on new meaning in the age of Trump, and I think you can picture it maybe being sung to him and his cronies. Yeah? No? Stretch? I don't know. Anyway, let's roll the tape. From the Muppet Christmas Carol, ladies and gentlemen, in which they had no choice but to cast not one Marley, but two, for reasons that I hope will be apparent when you hear our middling imitations of their voices. We give you, without further ado, the song Marley and Marley.
Who are you? In life, we were your partners, Jacob and Robert Marley!
It looks like you, but I don't believe it. You may be a bit of undigested beef, a blob of mustard, a crumb of cheese. There's more of gravy than of grave about you.
More of gravy than of grave? Where do you get these terrible puns? It's good to be heckling again. It's good to be doing anything again. We're Marley and Marley, avarice and greed. We took advantage of the poor, just ignored the needy. We specialized in causing pain, spreading fear and doubt. And if you could not pay the rent, we simply threw you out. Well, there was that year we threw out the entire orphanage. I remember the tykes all standing there in the snowbank with their little frostbitten teddy bears. We're Marley and Marley, our hearts were painted black. We should have known our evil deeds would put us both in shackles. Captive bound, we're double ironed, exhausted by the weight. As freedom comes from giving love, so prison comes with hate. We're Marley and Marley. Whoa! Marley and Marley. Whoa!
My friends, but you were not unfeeling towards your fellow men.
Well, there was something about mankind we loved. I think it was their money. Doomed, Scrooge. You're doomed for all time. Your future is a horror story written by a crime. Your chains are forged by what you say and do. So have your fun when life is done. A nightmare waits for you.
What are these terrible chains? Oh, it's so sparkling!
We forged these chains in your life by your answer free. We sure did. You wear such a chain yourself.
Humbug! Speak comfort to me, friends.
Comfort? Last verse. We're Marley and Marley, and now it's time to part. To go back where they keep our kind, the wretched and the heartless. The news we shared has got you scared. We're glad that we got through. So make amends and make some friends. The future's up to you. We're Marley and Marley. Whoa! We're Marley and Marley. Whoa! We're Marley and Marley. Whoa! Change!
So lovely.
To be together again.
Love that.
So lovely.
I know.
Just watched that movie last night.
How did we do?
So good. You did great.
But which one was Bob Marley?
I see what you did there. That took me a second. As I recall, we didn't really rehearse much for that because, spoiler alert, we don't do a lot of rehearsing around these parts. And Adam, those little ad-libs you had as the Scrooge character, so great.
It's called improv.
The sparkly chains.
It's all from up here, you know?
Yeah. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. It's time. Thanks. I wish we had a chorus of, in the movie, they've got like the chains are the backup singers, but we'll talk more about backup singers later, so hold that thought. All right, it is time for our first round of trivia about Christmas musicals, which if you like wrap your brain for a second, you realize that there aren't that many that people know super well, but we're going to go there anyway and see what happens. So our first contestant, hey Zach, why don't you introduce our first contestant?
This is my aunt, Kathy, and maybe cousin Emily also participating. Unclear.
Kathy, hey guys.
Hello. Oh wait, are we on?
You're on.
You're on.
You're on. We can see you. We can hear you.
Guys.
Hi.
I'm a real follower of all of you, so I've been enjoying every second of it. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's
Thanks for watching.
Very nice to say. Thank you. All right, so I explained a little bit what the game was about, but to be more specific, we're going to be doing it Jeopardy style. And we've got one category for each Christmas musical, and then we've also got a grab bag category for musicals that aren't entirely about Christmas, but kind of touch on Christmas. So let me show you what you're up against here. Can you all see that?
Yeah.
Let me get rid of our little...
I got it.
Oh God.
Yeah, so the categories are Elf, the musical, A Christmas Story, the musical, Christmas moments from not particularly Christmassy shows, Holiday Inn, the musical, and Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the musical. So I would recommend, Kathy and Emily, that you probably go with whatever source material you know best. So if you know the movie version of this or the book version of this, go with that. So where would you like to start?
Elf. Elf? Let's go for Elf.
Yeah, let's just kick it right off with Elf. All right, we're gonna leave you.
I'll just tell you right now. Okay.
Yeah, you'll get hints. Here to help you. Hey, Brad, can I give you Elf?
Sure.
All right, Brad's gonna lead you through this round, so never fear. Okay. You're in excellent hands.
Lead is a wrong word, guys. All right, let me get to my screen here. Okay. We're just going to go down the list, right? So starting with 100. The musical version. Here's the answer, and then you'll give the answer, the question in Jeopardy format. Right. All right. The musical version swaps in Santa as a narrator. In the film, the narrator is Papa Elf, played by this comedy legend.
Oh, who is Will Ferrell? No.
Who plays the narrator?
Oh, the narrator. Oh.
TV legend. You'd know him from TV of Yore.
Oh, I am so bad. TV of Yore. Remember?
And he was also, his father. He was Will Ferrell's father in the movie.
Oh.
Adopted.
You're giving us a lot of hints.
He did have a show of his own name. And anyone from our peanut gallery? Uncle Bill looks like
wow. Bob Newhart. That's what I was going to say.
Bob Newhart. He's lovely. Lovely.
Uh-oh.
You ready for the worst trivia, people?
Oh, do we want to stay with Elf, or are we just going to go down the list?
Yeah, let's do the whole elf
those
category.
were hard.
Okay.
Why not?
Oh my God.
All right. So then for
This is going to
200.
be a group
Uphill
effort.
from here.
Group effort.
Well, we'll see. Who knows where the whammy questions are?
Okay.
It
Yeah.
could very well all be whammy questions sometimes. The titular character played by Will Ferrell in the 2003 film was played on Broadway by Stephanie J. Block's husband, an actor also known for roles on House of Cards and Madam
Oh.
Secretary.
Oh, well, House of Cards is.
I know that.
I didn't know it.
Oh, well,
It's a hard question. It's more like a $500 question.
Yeah, for 200, who random Broadway?
This game. Yeah, what asshole made this game? God.
I know. This never happens in any of our games, ever.
No, they're never.
to call a friend.
Yeah, she wants to call a friend. We'd like to.
And by that, I
We'd
just
like to Google that. Okay.
thank you. Ask the peanut gallery as
But
well.
we won't cheat.
Yeah,
We will just,
I should say, Peanut Gallery out there, you're welcome to.
Yeah, Peanut
Yeah,
Gallery.
we need help because already we're batting like 0.
Sorry, my A&S.
Hey,
Where's Hannah in this? Come on, Hannah.
Hannah's got your back, Kathy.
Thank you, Hannah, because we're not really doing that great.
This man's name, there's really no reason you would know this man's name, and you have to be a hardcore modern Broadway nerd to know that he's married to Stephanie J. Block.
Yeah, but you have to know Broadway well.
So Sebastian
That's the
Arcellus is his name. So Google him. Don't worry, it's gonna get easier.
Yeah, oh, definitely easier. Here comes another easy one.
I'm listening.
This Broadway great played Emily Jobbs in the musical, Mary Steenburgen's character from the movie, 4 years after winning her Tony for The Drowsy Chaperone. So she won a Tony for The Drowsy Chaperone.
I don't know why you recruited me. I am terrible at this.
Come back in here. Yeah. Wow. I know The Drowsy Chaperone.
Go ahead.
Oh, somebody just said something. Lottie and Jenny said Tony nom for the prom.
Tony nom for the prom.
I was just going to say that. Should have won a Tony. Although
Put them out of their misery, Brad.
So that would be Beth Leavell.
Indeed, it would.
See, nobody know that.
There you go. Uncle Bill.
Only my uncle, who is
yeah.
gayer than
Uncle
glitter.
Bill knew. Hi, Uncle Bill. He knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's
there
okay.
you go.
The next
Should have put Uncle Bill into your earpiece, Kathy, so you knew
I
all the
know. I need him. I really need him right now.
Well, the
okay.
$400 question is kind of like the $100 question, so we might
Okay.
have a shot
Let's
on
try to
this
get
one.
something right, okay?
I could have come around on this one, I think. So for 400, after 2 Christmas time runs on Broadway in 2010 and 11 and 2012 and 13, NBC adapted the musical version of Elf for TV, featuring this Big Bang Theory star in the role of Buddy.
Oh, you know this.
Stop looking at me. I don't.
Totally knew it.
My God.
Don't worry,
The
Emily. You're not
star
even really on
of the
camera,
Big
so no
Bang
one knows
Theory.
your identity. Yeah.
We do all need Uncle Bill, Hannah.
The main guy in
The main guy in
BBT.
oh.
Yeah, main guy in Big Bang.
In Big
And then
Bang
there's
Theory.
a
What's
spin-off
Main
show
guy
with
in Big Bang.
character.
Jim Parsons.
Jim Parsons?
Correct. Correct. Awesome. $400.
$400
$400
totally real dollars.
My boyfriend knows more than
Yeah,
any of us
it makes up for
combined.
the last 4 that we didn't make. All right.
It's also
great.
contingent on Congress passing
Too
the
late,
stimulus.
Uncle Bill. We got it.
All right, let's close out the category.
Okay, thank goodness.
For
We got to
500.
pick another category.
Yeah,
It's better. Yeah.
Well, despite having short seasonal runs, Elf actually broke box office records at the Hirschfeld Theater. Over Thanksgiving weekend 2010, it was the 3rd highest grossing musical on Broadway after these 2 juggernauts.
and we will give you the full points if you get either
You get
one
both.
of the musicals that it
There's two
beat
other
out.
musicals that were better.
Two other musicals.
Yeah, so
In
so in
2010,
2010, the highest
Broadway.
grossing musicals, and Elf beat both of them. And we'll give you 500 for either one.
Yeah.
Lord. And they're holiday themed, obviously.
Are they holiday?
No.
No.
Elf swooped in during the holidays and was like,
And
take that, long-running Broadway show.
In 2010, and there was two other musicals. Let me talk. That were better than Elf. That ranked higher than Elf. In 2010 musicals.
Oh.
One is a big Disney property.
One is a big Disney.
Okay.
Disney what?
A big Disney one.
It's a Disney
Like a
musical.
theater.
Lion King.
Yeah.
Lion King.
Yeah. Good one. Good one.
Did you
And
say
the other
Aladdin?
one might be owned by Disney at this point, but it wasn't then.
Wicked. Yeah. See.
Wicked.
And Wicked. Yes.
By myself, so I'm-
See, you got that one. Maybe that one
I
should
know.
have been.
Can you take this out and give me this?
Oh.
You said you two were arguing and none of that made sense.
I know.
Fine. So let's do it.
Well,
Let's do another one.
yeah, you got 900 points. Let's not talk
Yeah.
about dollars because I'm not Venmoing you any money, but you got 900
too
points in
bad.
that round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We take
Yeah.
it out. It's scratchy. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Which
Okay.
musical would you like to conquer next?
Okay.
Thoughts?
Oh, they're muted.
Oh, you went on mute. Can you unmute yourself?
Okay.
There you go.
Let's do the one with holiday movies. Wait. Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Christmas moments from not particularly Christmassy.
We like
shows.
that one. Okay.
Fabulous. All right. I'm going to bring in a new reader to help you, and it's going to be. Who's it going to be?
Who's it gonna be?
Oh,
It's gonna be
hello. Hi,
We're gonna be the worst
Catherine.
people ever. We're gonna be bad.
You're going to turn it around in this category. I'm positive of it. So again, these are Christmas moments in musicals that are not necessarily known to be Christmassy shows. So you ready?
Yep.
So 2020 has had us feeling like we need a little Christmas now for the last 9 months or so, which also happens to be a title song in this classic musical.
We need a little Christmas, right? At
So-
this very moment.
Oh,
I just
What?
said it. I just.
from what movie?
What musical is that
Name?
from?
Name?
Name.
Oh,
Good job, Kathy. See, I think you're going to clean up this category, top to bottom. Let's continue with 200.
200.
In this
Okay.
1963 musical, based on the same story that inspired The Shop Around the Corner and You've Got Mail, features the song 12 Days to Christmas in Act 2.
Oh, I know this. She loves you or something? She loves you?
Kathy, you're killing it. You're killing it, Kathy.
Oh
She loves me, but we'll definitely accept that.
No, I don't know if I got it. Oh, she loves me.
Yeah, she
Oh,
okay.
God.
Yeah, that's close enough.
That was close.
It's
What
2020.
is she loves me?
We are actually. I guess you get no points because you didn't. What is either?
Oh,
Kathy. We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
You're out.
I blame this. Okay.
Cheers to you both.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, moving right along with 300. You'll be merry, I'll be merry, though merry ain't in my vocabulary, is one of several cynical rhymes about the holiday from this landmark musical.
Oh dear. Something about being merry.
Yeah.
Paul, would you be so bold as to sing it for them?
Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
help.
you have to sing
Sure.
it.
We'll do a little singing tidbit here. You'll be merry, I'll be merry, though merry ain't in my vocabulary.
No stockings, no candy canes, no gingerbread, no safety net. I'm making up the lyrics.
Those are close.
Rudolph the
Those are
Red-Nosed Reindeer. Something like
This was a very, very popular rock musical that debuted in 1996.
Rent?
Rent. Emily pulling through. Good
crushing
job,
this
guys.
category.
We're
not
Killing it.
doing so bad.
Killing it.
Hey, Zach and Clint, we're not doing so badly.
I
No,
never
yeah,
said you would.
wonderful.
So for 400 points,
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this will be
this
tough.
musical about a failed marriage includes a little Christmassy story called The Story of Shmuel, Taylor of Klimovich.
Shmuel, Taylor of Klimovich.
Wait, a failed marriage?
A failed
Failed
marriage.
Marriage, very popular musical for colleges to do because it's only 2 people in the show.
Oh, 2 people in the show.
There was a not great movie version with Anna Kendrick and Jeremy Jordan.
Oh, 5 years.
years later?
Singers.
Yeah, last 5 years.
Last 5 years, very good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, last 5 years.
Last 5 years. Oh.
The last 5 years. What is the last 5 years?
Very good.
There you go.
In fact,
You just say what is.
Okay,
before
I'll
we
do the
answer.
what is.
one of our very own Boozy Broadways played Jamie in college, and good old Lynn, who's not with us tonight, played Kathy. It's a great show.
Oh.
Great
This
show.
guy.
Oh.
Hey, Alex, do you want to quickly sing the whole 7-minute Shmuel song?
All 7.5 minutes of that song.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's definitely not the track on the soundtrack that everybody skips. Definitely not.
But then in the show, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful song.
It's a nice moment in the show.
If the Jamie is as captivating as you are, Alex, come on.
And with lighting like that.
Right, we have 1920 lights everywhere.
All right,
All right.
I think Kathy and Emily are going to sweep this category, and I cannot wait.
Okay, we're ready.
So for 500 and the sweep, and I'm going to say, and a bonus 500 points if you sweep the category, because you deserve it. People often attribute this song from this 1978 musical, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, to Dolly Parton. But she did not compose it. She sang it in the movie version of the musical, and it released as a radio single.
Oh, what is the song?
What is the song?
Oh, you just sang it.
Well,
like,
then you really should know it.
what is Hard Candy Christmas?
There we go.
Is that it?
That's a full sweep. That's a full sweep. I think that's a waterfall around the room. Everyone have a
Yay, we are right. Cheers. You helped us out.
I'm so proud of you both, and I'm so happy that we wiped that first category from our memories.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Oh my God.
And before you go, Kathy and Emily, we're going to throw a couple bonus questions at you.
Oh, okay.
That they don't appear on the board.
Okay.
So we wanted to include a little singing, a little live singing this evening. So we have a special category. Does somebody have their earphones out? Sorry. So there's a special category of question called "Ugh, that's so 2020." So each of us in the cast has a little moment from a musical prepared that for us is "Ugh, that's so 2020." So we're gonna sing you just like a couple seconds of one of these songs, and we are hoping that you can identify the show for us. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do a slight lyric change to make it more topical.
Didn't know that was allowed, but okay.
Yeah, let it be known. All right. 4 years, 4 years, that's how long I've wasted on him. That's all, I'm through. Donald dear, to put it sweetly, to hell with you.
No idea.
No, we're supposed to hear. I don't know.
No, we're supposed to get.
You know what show it's from?
What
Let me
show
do
it's
the original lyrics are 8 years, that's how long I've wasted on him. That's all I'm through, Albert dear, to put it sweetly, to hell with you.
What is Bye Bye Birdie?
Yeah.
Okay. Doing the victory dance.
There you go.
Okay.
Excellent. All right.
Albert.
Who else has Alex or Paul, do either of you have an that's so 2020?
I got one.
Yeah, go, Paul.
Okay. Dreams and plans are in the making. Success is out there for the taking. Wish it was as simple as it sounds. I have no choice, I have to do it. Face the future, walk into it. Now that I'm unfettered and unbound. And then the title
Great
of the song.
singing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, we need a hint on this one.
This was a very popular feminist music movie in the 80s. And it was made into a musical in the mid 2010s-ish, I want to say.
Also involving Dolly Parton.
There you go.
9 to 5? What is
Yeah.
9 to What is 9 to 5?
There you go.
Oh, I don't have to do it in Jeopardy now because we're just saying.
And that song was sung by Stephanie J. Block, who is married to Sebastian Arsalis. That answer before.
Becoming a Broadway,
Savant.
expertise, savant. Exactly.
There we go. There
Thank
we
you.
go. Good job.
All right, Alex, not to put you on the spot, but do you have any sad or angry songs for 2020?
This one is from my mother's Christmas letter and makes me think of my niece, and I think you guys will get it. High in her tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair, blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony beyond power of speech. That's probably not the right lyric, actually.
We got it. Okay. What is Into the Woods?
Yeah.
Yay! He got it. He got it.
He got it.
So if you guys got that wrong, Clint would never speak to you again.
That's true. Yeah. So, well done, ladies.
Great job.
Yeah.
Ladies and
Wow.
come back.
Is someone else singing, or have we just broken the bank here?
You've maxed us out. We have no more money to give, so we're going to have to let you go. Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you both.
I just want to say, I have not missed a Boozy Broadway on Zoom since they started. I love you guys, all of you. You just totally have turned this really hard, challenging, troubling year into this one night that you can just sit around a couple of hours and hear just wonderful music and great synergy. And so I appreciate it really a lot.
Thank you. I'm going to record a clip of that and use it in future promotional material.
Yes. I do. Oh, let us know. We'll see you in 21.
Yes. Thank you, Kathy and Emily. All right. In a year where we've all been stuck in our towers like Rapunzel, it is really fun to get on with you all and do this sort of thing. All right. So as a palate cleanser from that, since one of the categories they did was about Elf, I do want to show, especially in light of the fact that The Prom just came out on Netflix, which originally on Broadway starred Beth Level. I want to show a little clip of Beth Level singing one of her songs from Elf, just as a quick, refresh your drink break for everybody. So here is Beth Level and a co-star who I don't know the name of. Oh no, yes I do. Her name is Brenna Noble, and they're singing a song about Santa Claus, so enjoy.
And you see Santa, and I don't, because I don't believe in Santa. So this is what happens. Thanks, 11-year-old boy.
Beth!
What?
I saw a tiny sleigh make its tiny way right across the sky. There wasn't time to think, there wasn't time to blink before it zoomed right by. And everything I knew, and everything that you knew too is absolutely now untrue because, sweetie, without a doubt, there is a Santa Claus.
Honey, there is no Santa Claus.
Oh my God!
I just saw him too, yet my whole life through, he seemed fake to me. Couldn't Santa see what a fantasy he appeared to be? And everything I thought is tangled up in one big knot. The world out there has clearly got its flaws. If they can't say there is a Santa Claus.
And Rudolph's nose really glows and guides him through the night.
The beard like snow, the ho ho ho.
I told you I was right.
eggs are hidden by a rabbit. I just thought that I'd been hocus pocus. And does this mean there's any truth to a fairy who might buy your tooth?
Come on, Beth, let's stay focused.
It's hard to be sedate or keep your head on straight when fairy tales come true. Though I can't complain, cause if I'm insane, that means you are too. So why don't we make a pact, a solemn pledge to be exact that Santa's real, in fact he always was. I know I've had my doubts before, but now there's proof I can't ignore. So why deny it anymore? There is a Santa Brennan Noble!
Oh, hi.
Oh, you caught us.
Oh, look at us. Love a little Beth Level moment. So for any of you who watched The Prom on Netflix, the older woman in that clip is who originated the part played by Meryl Streep in the Netflix version. She's fabulous. Go look up some bootleg YouTube, say that 5 times fast, of her. All right, moving right along. Brad, changing gears entirely, you prepared a very special holiday song for us. Tell us all about it.
I did. Well, there's like so many different angles that you can come at this song with. I wasn't sure if I wanted it to be like as a Jew, this is how I feel every year about the Christmas season being forced upon me, or if maybe it's kind of like in celebration that the war on Christmas is back with Biden and Kamala in the White House. We can really stick it to the Republicans with the happy holidays, y'all, kind of thing. So it just felt like a good, way to say, fuck you, 2020, Merry fucking Christmas.
Mm-hmm. And can you just let everyone know the source material of this lovely ditty?
This is from South Park. We're going to dip back into the Trey Parker, Matt Stone well that we very frequently have dipped into. A fun fact, not our first South Park performance at Boozy Broadway.
No.
In fact, our second, we did Blame Canada. Was that our last live show? We did show it.
Yeah, it was. It was like 28 years ago. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't have anything else. I do want to make note, though, that this is all parody. You could see my menorah in the background, and if you're offended, I think that's the point. So
that's right. So raise your glasses and wish a Merry fucking Christmas to whoever you're sitting next to, even if it's just your cat. Okay, bye.
I heard there is no Christmas in the silly Middle East. No trees, no snow, no Santa Claus. They have different religious beliefs. They believe in Muhammad and not in our holiday. And so every December I go to the Middle East and say, hey there, Mr. Muslim, Merry fucking Christmas. Put down that book, the Koran, and here's some holiday wishes. In case you haven't noticed, it's Jesus' birthday. So get off your heathen Muslim ass and fucking celebrate. There is no holiday season in India, I've heard. They don't hang up their stockings, and that is just absurd. They never read a Christmas story, they don't know what Rudolph is about. And that is why every December I'll go to India and shout. Hey there, Mr. Hinduist, Merry fucking Christmas. Drink eggnog and eat some beef and pass it to the missus. In case you haven't noticed, it's Jesus' birthday. So get off your heathen Hindu ass and fucking celebrate. Now I heard that in Japan, everyone just lives in sin. They pray to several gods and put needles in their skin. On December 25th, all they do is eat a cake. And that is why I go to Japan and walk around and say, hey there, Mr. Shindoist! Merry fucking Christmas! God is gonna kick your ass, you infidelic pagan scum! In case you haven't noticed, there's festive things to do, so let's all rejoice for Jesus and Merry fucking Christmas to you! On Christmas Day, I travel around the world and say, Taoists, Christians, Buddhists, all you atheists too, Merry fucking Christmas to you. Oh, thank you so much.
Hilarious.
It only
Love
took
it,
an
Brad.
hour to record that too.
Yeah, no, it's never simple. Perfecting the art the way that we all have. Yeah, it's if you all only knew.
What we give to our art.
Well, for anyone who may be recovering from the offensiveness of that, we fortunately have a tonic to cure what ails you in the form of a lovely song that Vanessa recorded for this occasion. So I wanted to bring you back in, SVJ, please. VSJ, there we go. I think I was thinking of Stephanie Clark. And
SJB?
SJB. Can you let the people know about the song that we're about to see from you, and specifically the particular physical circumstances in which you found yourself?
So spoiler, I did not record this even somewhat recently. I recorded this over the summer when I was pretty pregnant. This is the Christmas Lullaby from Songs for a New World by Jason Robert Brown, which I'm sure most people know pretty well. And it involves a very pregnant woman singing, so I thought it was appropriate to, yeah.
And honestly, kudos to you. I've never seen an actual super pregnant woman sing this. Fair. And I think it really
I've never
brings
seen
a
a
whole
pregnant
new
woman sing before.
I was not sure about the breath control, but you know.
This will not be the first time at Boozy Broadway that people have remarked on the remarkable air capacity of our pregnant compatriots. So kudos in advance.
I think it helps. I think they just support it.
Yeah, it's just like pushing really hard, like right up on that diaphragm. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So for any of you who don't know this, it's a really lovely song. I know that for some of the more traditional musical theater fans in the crowd, Jason Robert Brown may not be super on your radar, but Last 5 Years, which we just talked about in the last game, that's him. Songs for a New World, where this is from, that's him. Parade as well. So without further ado, let's do a
13.
little. With what?
13.
What's 13? I don't even know about that.
It was with the one with Ariana Grande.
Oh, I don't. All right, we're gonna Google that while Vanessa serenades us with the song. So here's the Christmas Lullaby from Songs for New.
I'll never have the power to control the land, or conquer half the world, or claim the sun. I'll never be the kind who simply waves her hand, or has a million people do the things I wish I'd done. But in the eyes of heaven, my place is sure. I carry with me heaven's grand design. Glory, oh glory, I will sing the name of the Lord, and he will make me shine. And I will be like Mother Mary, with a blessing in my soul. And I will give the world my eyes so they can see. And I will be like Mother Mary, with a blessing in my soul. And the future of the world inside me. And I will be like Mother Mary, with the power in my veins to believe in all the things I've yet to be. inside of me.
Oh,
There she is.
Hi, Sydney Joe.
Hi, Sid. Have a look.
Hey, girl.
Hey, hi. And now she's out. And now she's in the world.
And now you can't help your mother's diaphragm any longer. But you made your mommy sound real pretty when you were in there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
all right.
distracted.
She's not as into the show as I was hoping.
The
But
show. She's not into the show.
Our under 5 viewership is really poor.
yeah. Yeah. Our demographics are not great at that age group. All right, so we're getting ready. We're getting ready for another round of trivia. Vanessa, you haven't asked any trivia questions yet, right?
I haven't.
Okay, well then I think we'll enlist you to be one of the people to grill our next series of contestants who are just logging in now. To give them a minute to log in, we would be terribly remiss to not to let this evening go by without a little moment, which, okay, technically it's not a musical theater moment, but it's an important, I think, cultural touchstone for all Americans. And I think theater people can relate to it in the sense that if you are, in a live performance situation, the show must go on no matter what happens. Even if, for example, all of your backup singers and all of your cue cards fail to materialize. So while we get our next contestants on the phone for the next round of trivia, please enjoy, especially if you've never seen this before, Patti LaBelle having some technical difficulties at a Christmas event in DC.
It was the tree lighting ceremony.
It was the tree lighting ceremony in DC.
It's a big deal.
All right, see you on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to have as our special honored guest this evening the dynamic Patti LaBelle. Patti's recording and acting career has pushed her to the pinnacle of show business. Here to sing this Christmas is Patti LaBelle. Welcome.
Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better. It's Christmas. Where are my background singers? Woo! Oh, baby, baby, and there's the wrong words on the cue cards. I don't know the song. This Christmas, I'm gonna have them all I can. Because I don't have the right words and I have no background singers. Oh, I don't. Woo! This is gonna be a very Merry Christmas for you and me. Yeah. Where are my background singers? Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. Oh my God, this Christmas, lights sprinkle all around. Next card, honey, next card. Woo! Woo! Thank you. We'll be caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special one for you and me. Yeah. Oh my.
y'all, right?
Really hard.
And that is how you overcome adversity.
No, Patty, thank you.
Can you all still hear us? We had an earphone change.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Tyler. Hi, John.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Oh, wait, you've got reinforcements, too.
Yes, we're figuring out our setup. So
This is our pod, so we are
yeah,
quarantining.
this
I
is
love
good.
it.
COVID.
Hi, Quarantine Pod.
Hi, boys. All right, so you've got a lot of brain power to face off with these categories.
Let's see.
We have a lot of brains.
All right. So were you watching earlier when we showed the categories? Would you like to see them again? The categories are as follows, and we've already done Elf, and we've already done Christmas moments from not particularly Christmas shows. So you can go with Christmas Story, Holiday Inn, or The Grinch. It's totally up to you. Where would you like to start?
I'm feeling Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
Like,
Alright.
theme. Presumably, it's
Skeezy
about
nights.
about the musical Holiday Inn.
Wouldn't it be a surprise, though, if it were about the discount hotel chain?
I probably would do better, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don
Well-
Jr. in one right now.
Yikes.
Well, let's find out. Vanessa will lead you through the Holiday Inn question, so take it away.
Okay, you guys ready for Holiday Inn Jeopardy?
Okay,
do
we'll
it.
see.
Okay, Holiday Inn for $100. Like the 1942 film on which it's based, the score of the stage version of Holiday Inn features the music and lyrics of this legendary songwriter.
Is it Berlin? Irving Berlin?
Ding, 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 ding. You did it.
Great.
Either. I thought it was just a
I
motel.
think you guys are going to do great. You're going to do great.
Okay, we're gonna be great. You've seen this.
Okay, Holiday Inn for 200. Holiday Inn features one of the most famous Christmas songs of all time. The song's title is also the name of a separate movie and subsequent stage musical.
White Christmas.
Wait, see? Right? I mean, that
Did
was...
you get it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. Okay. We're going to zoom through this. All right. Holiday Inn for 300. The score of the musical is mostly made up of Irving Berlin's classics like Heat Wave and Cheek to Cheek, but it also includes this song about a springtime holiday, which eventually became an entire movie musical unto itself.
Easter Bonnet something? Wait. Yes? Easter Parade.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Killing it.
Since they're killing it, I want to jump in and point out that I avoided any questions about the fact that the movie version of Holiday Inn also features an entire number in blackface, which obviously was written out for the Broadway version, but yikes. All right, continue.
We should watch that.
Where was I? Okay, Holiday Inn for $400. After out-of-town tryouts in Connecticut and St. Louis, Holiday Inn eventually found a home in Broadway at this unique venue and former nightclub, which was famously home to both Alan Cumming-led revivals of cabaret.
Joe's... No. Oh.
In the theater district? Is it Club Coming?
No.
Think like cocaine-driven 70s.
Oh, Studio 54.
Studio 54?
There you go.
Mhm.
Thanks.
It's really weird that the stage version of Holiday Inn was at Studio 54. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, the cabaret was fit much better.
Better fit for Homecoming and Cabaret, yeah. Mhm.
Absolutely. Okay, I remember being pretty drunk at that show when I saw it. I think I recall. Okay, Holiday Inn for 500 whoppers. The part of Ted Hanover, played by Fred Astaire in the film, was played on Broadway by this star of Disney's High School Musical, an actor who was most recently seen on Broadway as Bill Calhoun in the revival of Kiss Me Kate.
Oh,
Zac
I don't know.
Efron.
It's not, but not Zac Efron.
That's the only one I know.
Yeah. Were there
He's got a very Disney name.
It's a hard question, though, I think.
Yeah.
Does he have curly hair?
Zac Efron does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture people from High School Musical, which I've never seen.
I feel like he also had a Dancing with the Stars
Oh!
contribution at some point.
His name also sounds like a famous culinary school in France. If that helps.
That's true.
It's true.
Oh, I was like, Julia. His name is Gordon.
Julia Child.
Gordon
Blue.
Gordon Blue.
Gordon Blue.
Yeah, his name is Corbin Bleu. Yeah.
Wait, literally.
I was gonna say Corbin Fisher, but that's a
Yeah,
different film.
That's a different.
Totally different.
Corbin Bleu is the actual answer. Yeah.
No, absolutely
That's
not.
a different holiday.
Uncle Bill got it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's spelled the French way, Uncle Bill, Corbin Bleu. But yes, well done, boys. All right, hold on. I'm gonna bring in Alex if he's game to give you the next. Well, you have to pick a next category. So what's the next category gonna be? Are we going Grinch or are we going Christmas Story?
Dr. Seuss or
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Apparently. Let's keep your eye out around.
Are you good? Oh, Alex, you're on mute. Alex,
I know.
are you
I'm
good
trying
for-
to unmute. Okay. Yeah.
The most 2020.
So, Christmas Story, eh?
Yes. Are you
So-
good to read these?
Yeah. We'll start with 100. One of the show's first songs takes its title from the present Ralphie Kovitz, a Red Ryder action model of this.
BB
Red Ryder.
BB gun.
Yeah, perfect. In Jeopardy speak, what is
What is?
BB?
What is?
Red Ryder.
Right. What is BB gun?
BB gun.
Great job, guys. So for 200, after a premiere in Kansas City, the creative team for this show underwent some changes. Notably, a then little-known duo was brought on to write new music and lyrics. They've since seen some modest success with things like Dear Evan Hansen and The Greatest Showman.
Oh, no.
Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. There are 140.
He signed our playbill. The Dear Evan Hansen.
I don't.
Grab the playbill.
Grab the playbill. Yeah, where's the playbill? Oh god. This could take a while. This could be like Diane Keaton getting her fork from across her house.
Yeah. Useless hint. They are my age, and actually they're a little younger than me, and they went to the high school down the street from me. Philadelphia's own Pasek and Paul are their names.
I would not.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
No. I think
Okay, for 300. The Christmas Story lasted only one holiday season on Broadway in 2012 to 2013. In 2017, Fox produced it as a live television special and cast these two female SNL alums in major roles. I have one of their Christmas albums on vinyl, thanks to Clinton Randall.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Rudolph.
Yes, that's fine. Maya Rudolph.
Right.
And Amy Poehler.
Who else from SNL back in the day can sing
So well.
so well?
Terry O'Terry.
No.
All right, Alex, go get the vinyl. We got to teach
Now
the
I'm
boys
just
how
saying
to
it.
sing.
Get it.
Anna Gasteyer.
Yes, Anna Gasteyer. Anna Gasteyer, if we're being specific. Yes.
Okay.
And if you want to treat yourself to something, please go download or order on vinyl her Christmas album entitled Sugar and Booze, because it's delightful.
So good.
Yeah.
Really
So
good.
good. Yeah.
The next one is, like many shows, it's gone on to have successful regional productions, including in Boozy Broadway's hometown of Philadelphia, where it was produced by this theater, which happens to be the oldest continuously operating theater in the English-speaking world.
The Globe.
No one knows this. No, it's in Philadelphia.
That's not possible.
Wow, I don't.
Because the Globe got torn down and rebuilt and was out of commission for a very long time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also the name of a nut.
The Walnut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Walnut Street Theater.
There's a lot of
It's
restaurants in Philadelphia in Center City.
Huh. Okay.
Walnut's got a lot of good restaurants on it.
Sure does. Sure does. And the oldest continually operating English
And
speaking
now
theater.
I know. That's,
How many?
We have one left.
how many years is that? When, like,
1809.
Oh wow.
really? There aren't any
1809.
years that are older
No,
than that?
in the U.S.
Oh, it's the English speaking in the U.S. Well, that's a
Wait,
subcategory of a subcategory.
No. Including England. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll get back to you.
Well,
fact
guys,
check it.
last one for 500
Sorry.
points.
Yes.
The show includes a song called Sticky Situation, which arises when Flick accepts a triple dog dare to do what with his tongue?
Lick a frozen pole.
Oh, no, that's actually not it. Randomly, it's not that.
That's
no,
a movie. Wait, what?
That's it.
Oh.
You guys got it. Good job.
Excellent job, guys.
Do you all Venmo us if we win?
Yes, yeah.
Venmo you like you.
Oh, this is the best game ever.
Thousands of dollars coming your way.
Can we send emojis without money?
Yeah.
Venmo, how's that work?
No, I don't think we can do that. All right, let's give them a bonus round. So in the previous round, we did a little singing with the kids to a little ugh. That's so 2020. So let's bring in some folks. Jenny, Adam, hi.
Hi.
Do you have any bonus singing questions for these lovely gentlemen?
Maybe. Hold on. Clint.
You can just make it up.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be from a real musical. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna improvise a song right now.
Okay, great.
Sure, I'll sing something. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna get some lyrics.
And yes, Jenny, in response to your text message, the answer is yes.
Great. Okay. Not ready for this. Here we go. Mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you. Still you're not alone. No one is alone. Truly, no one is alone. I changed keys a little bit in that by accident. I'm sorry. I was worried about
Into the woods, isn't it?
That's it.
Into the woods. Yay!
Yay! All right. Who else has got one? Wait, did I miss? Do I have someone in the wings who's got one? Do you have one?
I have one.
Okay, great.
No.
I didn't really prepare anything, but I'll do this one.
No.
Okay.
I love all these excuses, all these like, don't make me sing.
There was a time when I flew higher. Was a time the wild girl running free would be me. Now I see her feel the fire. Now I know she needs me there to share. I'm nowhere. All these blank and tranquil years seem to dry up all my tears. And while she runs free and fast, seems my wild days are past. No.
I don't know if we know. Like, yeah.
It's a musical about mental illness. Is that helpful?
Ooh, yes, very helpful.
Very 2020.
That's what I was thinking too.
2 hours. Gilbert Grape the musical?
No, I know.
Ooh, does that exist?
It will now.
I think
Yeah.
you guys.
Find me a producer.
If we know about it, you guys know about it.
The show is called Next to Normal,
which is intense. Go on that one.
All right. Well, I think Tyler and the gang killed it. So kudos, boys.
Great job.
Guys.
Thanks.
Thanks. I will probably actually send you a real copy of Anna Gasteyer's Christmas album immediately after this. So
And you send it via Venmo. David H.
All right.
On it.
Guys,
On it.
Appreciate
Really,
it.
really good to see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Hey.
All right. Bye. Oh, that was excellent, y'all. Thanks for all your clues, people. All right, what's happening now?
Just checking the set list.
Just checking the set list in my lap. All right, y'all. It's time for my song. Good thing it's not live. Yeesh. All right. So I found a very 2020 Christmas song because this is from a musical review. Actually, this song has never been in a full-length musical. It is by the composer lyricist team of Maltby and Shire, and it is called "I Don't Remember Christmas," and it's about a breakup. It's kind of a downer, but it felt
It's a good song, though.
It felt right. So I'm gonna leave that with all of you, and enjoy. I was standing in the bedroom when it suddenly came clear that at last I don't remember that at one time you were here. All that stuff that used to haunt me like your robe behind the door. For the first time I don't notice that they're not here anymore. And I don't remember summer, I do not remember fall. So it's possible December never happened after all. Did we trim the tree together? I can't get the image through. 'Cause I don't remember Christmas and I don't remember you. Later on, to my astonishment, I did not feel a tug when I walked into the living room and saw that sheepskin rug. All those pesky little echoes, they're all gone without a trace. It was good to know I could grow unaccustomed to your face. And I don't remember Easter or the rainy day we met. Did we really have some good times? Come on, tell me, I forget. Did I think that you were springtime? It's all vanished in the blue. 'Cause I don't remember Christmas and I don't remember you. If she wants to leave you, well, let her, says a practical voice in my head. A sensible man would forget her, forget her, forget her. So Thanksgiving never happened, and Bermuda is a blur. And I'm not the type to waste time over things that never were. Were you really my obsession till our ship of pleasure sank? No, I guess I must have dreamt you, 'cause the whole year is a blank. And I don't remember crying, and I can't recall your touch, 'cause I'd never be so stupid as to open up so much. Did I really say I need you? No, the words just don't ring true, 'cause I don't remember talking, I don't remember laughing, I don't remember wanting, I don't remember needing. I do not remember April, I do not remember Tuesday, and I don't remember Christmas, and I don't remember you. Nice final expression there. Facial control. I like that song also because it alludes to Time Heals Everything, like April, Tuesday, etc. I thought that was fun. So, oh look, the gang's all here. Except for Brad. Where's Brad?
Brad's not in his chair.
He's not in his chair. A chair is still a chair. It's okay. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Great.
That was a lovely jam. It made me shimmy in my seat.
I know. That was the only backing track I could find. I was like, ooh, it's like a little Latin. It's really upbeat for a bitter breakup song, but whatever. So I intentionally saved the last category of trivia for the whole audience to play because I thought that would be funsies. Let me just figure out, what did we skip? We skipped the Grinch. Yeah, we skipped the Grinch. So, all right, everyone out there, the following questions you should fire off in the comments. And not to put you on the spot, but Adam, I know that you have seen the Grinch personally. Is that correct? So would you like to read?
That's correct. It was many years ago, but I did see at the Old Globe Theater in San Diego. Many years. It ran for many years. I think it still goes. Grinch musical.
Yeah, no, and that's definitely not one of the answers to the trivia question. So don't worry about it.
Oh,
don't worry about it.
Y'all just got 100 points for free. All right, so
wait a second.
So let's read these questions and let's see who in the comments can get us some right answers.
Okay, hold on. Okay, but I can twist that question a little bit to make it a little more specific.
Sure.
Don't mind Yossi smoking a joint in the background.
All right.
The show's going great.
Wait, so should I do the 100 category?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The Grinch category.
Would you like us to bicker while I do? Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
After debuting on Broadway in 2006, the Grinch musical has been produced every year since 2007 at the Old Globe Theater in this West Coast city, which I already mentioned the answer to this, but it's in a very famous park in the city of San Diego. Where is the Old Globe Theater in this very famous park? Or in the form of a question.
So we're looking for the name of the San Diego park in which the Globe Theater is.
This is not a sanctioned question. I am nervous.
All right, that's specific.
Who knows San Diego in our fans?
All right, and Adam, I would say let's keep rolling through the questions because there'll be a little bit of a time delay, so just keep on chugging.
Okay, I'll read the next one. So for 200 points, dollars, stars, the initial 2006 Broadway run of The Grinch is notable for being the only Broadway show to ever put up this many shows a week, even more than the standard 8. What number?
So for any of you who may not know this, like a typical Broadway run, you're doing 8 shows a week, and you have either 1 or 2 days off depending on the schedule. Because sometimes you'll do like 2 on Wednesday and 2 on Saturday. Sometimes they do like 2 on Saturday and Sunday, and then off Monday, Tuesday. It's a brutal schedule, and The Grinch went above and beyond even that. So we're looking for the number of performances in a week.
I wonder if it was like standard opera and they just had like different casts.
They did, didn't they? They because like a lot of children, and they'd had like several different children casts, right?
Yeah,
probably. Well, the number that I didn't just say, it's a lot.
All right, for 300, keep going.
You want me to do it? Okay. Thanks in part to its grueling schedule, the Grinch musical accomplished the unthinkable in 2006. It brought in more revenue than this musical, which had held the #1 spot for a full 100 weeks.
Wow.
So this is similar to the question we asked about Elf.
Very
similar. Yes. And actually the answer is the same.
The answer is very similar to the other.
All right, it's a little bit crickets in the comments. So let's keep on trucking.
The score
Are we
was
giving answers or no?
No, I think it's just us left.
the score was
reading questions into the
Not back in this much loved song from the end of the 1966 cartoon special.
Say that again, Blah.
The score was tweaked in 2007 to add back in this much loved song from the end of the 1966 cartoon special.
And if you're not sure perhaps how to spell the name of the song because you remember the 1966 cartoon special, but you're not sure what the words are, that's okay. Just give it a whirl. Ooh, okay, so we got
correct answers for the 300 level.
Yeah, okay, so we got, yes, The Grinch did beat out Wicked from a revenue standpoint, so it knocked it off its 100 week, excuse me, not 100 year run. It feels like that sometimes.
Almost.
What is time?
No one has guessed how many shows a week The Grinch did.
There's been guesses.
Hannah guessed 9.
Hannah guessed 9, but like not good enough. Yeah.
Wrong. Kind of said it.
Well, I'm gonna guess.
Okay, I think the 500 level question actually is one of the most gettable ones. Maybe I'll read that.
Okay, sure, do it.
Okay. So The Grinch is the most recent Christmas musical to receive the live television treatment with the just thinking about Brett, titular character being portrayed by this Broadway veteran of shows like Hairspray and Light in the Piazza.
That's how you say it.
Titular.
Titular has been used maybe 6 times in this stream.
Yeah.
So far.
Great word.
Oh, we got the right answer.
Yes, Hannah, you got it. They did 12 acting shows a week.
12 a week.
Yeah.
Oh, we already got an answer for that one.
Ooh, Eric.
Eric.
Not Eric.
Awesome.
Black Lives
Did anyone watch this?
No.
No.
And I like Matthew Morrison, but I just couldn't.
I did watch that Instagram video of him taking off his makeup, singing a Wicked song, and I was like, "That's all I needed. I'm good."
Cool. I watched that.
Lottie,
Yeah,
what's the
I watched
park? What's the name of the park in San Diego?
It's San Diego's famous Balboa Park.
Balboa Park,
Park.
everybody.
You picked the one park in San Diego. You get it right.
Linking to Philadelphia, all these people live in Philly. Rocky Balboa. Good job.
That's
Full
right.
circle.
You should have gotten it because you should have guessed Rocky.
Rocky is the answer to all.
Yeah.
Pretty.
All right. Good job, everyone. All right. So we have
Wait, we
one
should give
more.
the answer. We should give the
Oh, we
answer
can-
for the 1966 cartoon special.
Oh, yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's recap. So Balboa Park, 12 shows a week, beat Wicked, and the song that they added in after a rewrite was Fajudores. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Fajudores. Yeah, and they all sway like this because they're who's. Yeah.
Who's?
Yeah. All right. Kudos to all of you.
We did
All right,
great,
so we've
guys.
yeah, everyone did great. All right, so we've got another performance from the Vaults, and it's a multi-part situation. So at our 2018 show, we decided that it would be really fun to try and do like a 5 to 10 minute version of an entire Christmas movie, and it's one that we haven't covered specifically yet. So my family is obsessed with the movie White Christmas, which is the slightly less offensive of the Irving Berlin Christmas musicals. So we thought it would be super fun to try and condense it into as little time as possible. So we're going to show you some excerpts from that, featuring the one and only Robert Mollicone. I don't know if he's watching tonight, but he features prominently in this. So if you've never seen White Christmas, it's about Fred Astaire and Danny Kaye basically going to recruit a sister act, and they fall in love with the two women who are in that act, and Christmas hilarity ensues. So the number in which Fred Astaire and Danny Kaye first lay eyes on these women and fall in love with them is this one, in which Zach and I played Rosemary Clooney and Vera Ellen, respectively. So here is Sisters from White Christmas.
Never had to have a chaperone racer. I'm here to keep my eye on her. Sharing every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Tight places, we think and we act as one. Seen us, know that not a thing could come between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister comes between me and my man.
All right, so I will explain this in the next clip, but after they meet these women at their cabaret show, they end up on a train with them all night, and they sing like one of the only Christmassy songs in the whole show, which is called Snow, and this features the one and only Robert Mollicone, so enjoy.
So the plot gets absolutely ridiculous from here.
No, it's happening.
Okay, so right after that, there's this huge dance number out back of the nightclub, which we cannot recreate for you because it involves stairs, a couple poles, a zip line, water. It's all happening. So we're going to skip ahead. So Danny Kaye really wants to hook up with these girls. So he somehow manages to get them all on the same train going to Vermont. So, So in this scene, in this scene, now that they're all on the train and they're going from Florida, mind you, all the way up to Vermont, they have a lot of time to talk. So they sit up all night in the car, in the quiet car, thank you, and talk about the weather.
Snow, it won't be long till we'll all be there with snow.
Snow, I long to clear a path and lift a spade.
stay up with you, but I recommend a little shut-eye go to sleep and dream of snow, snow, snow.
All right. So there's like a lot more plot,
Moving on.
but we have to get to the most important part, which was Jenny's signature number. So, spoiler alert: Rosemary Clooney and Bing Crosby like hook up and have this great affair, but then it fizzles and goes very sour, and she leaves the inn in Vermont where they're putting on the Christmas show, and she goes back to New York to start again on her own because she's her own woman, and she ends up in this nightclub, this very avant-garde nightclub where there are these very like modern dancers that accompany her in her vindictive breakup song. And the important thing to know when you watch our choices in this number is that in the movie it's very funny because you can really only see like this much of Rosemary Clooney and the dancers that are around her, so you're sort of left to wonder like what exactly are they doing when they're not in frame. So here is Jenny singing Rosemary Clooney's famous song from White Christmas. And then, so much fun.
Well, now I have to watch the movie.
You have to watch it and watch that again because we did it like perfect.
The dancer that Zach is imitating is actually George Chakiris from West Side Story.
Who's also married to DJ Block.
Who's also who's in
No, but
Right.
Clint and Zach really nailed it. If you watch the movie, their choreo, their timing, it's beautiful.
Well,
And their turtlenecks.
But Jenny, that trill of Rosemary Clooney effectiveness was very correct.
Thank you.
Butter.
That's not my normal range.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was.
That was really
it
fun.
gorgeous. So I think you all know how the movie ends. So just so we know that we can end tonight having given you at least one like not somehow altered or cynical Christmas Carol, let's just give you a taste of the very end of the show.
Just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card
Didn't mean to start it again. Hey.
One more time. Well, that was lovely.
It was lovely. Guys, what happened? Hi. Hi,
I
Scott.
brought Scott on.
Hi, Scott.
Oh, hi, Scott.
Hey, everybody.
I think this is Scott's Boozy Broadway debut.
I think it might be.
We should have
Sing.
a fanfare.
Angel of music.
I had so much prepared, and it's all just left my brain.
Welcome to the cast.
I'll drink instead.
Pretty much how it goes. So what else do we have to cover, guys? I have a few more little tidbits from the old show, but is there any pressing 2020 business that we haven't covered this evening?
I thought we were going to perform Six the musical for everybody, since there's six.
That's right. We were going to do a quick full-length run-through of Six the musical, with Alex as Anne Boleyn.
I'm gonna go get my metal corset. Hold on.
I call Catherine Rivera.
I will need a refill for that.
I think we all do. Yeah, we do have a little finale for all of you. Well, are people in a Christmas caroling mood? Because we could send you off with a
carol.
Yeah, we could carol. So hold on, I've got a few ones in the can, and then we could even do some live ones. So here. Let's do that. That sounds great. And I have, oh my God, from the old show, we did a game called Naughty or Nice where everybody had a naughty song in addition to a Christmas song. So we could do that also. All right. So maybe let's start with bringing Robert Mollicone back, because where the hell is that guy?
You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
There we go. Holes and poles.
I always thought 39 and a half was very specific.
You guys, I see. She pretends to be a baby.
What, Alex?
No, it's just
it's a base turf war.
Oh,
Hi, Yos.
Hi, Yossi.
Hi, Yos.
Hey, Yos.
Hey, guys.
The other fun thing that we did at that show, which feels a little weird in 2020, is remember we played that game called Jew or False, where
I forgot.
where the whole point was, did you know that every single Christmas song ever written is actually written by a Jewish person, like exhibits A through D, Irving Berlin. So we had. Oh, you know what? I need to play this one because Lynn is sick tonight and would have been singing. So let's bring a little Lynn Von Faden into the mix, shall we?
Like an angel.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then we proceeded to call on someone at random in the audience and ask them if a Jewish person wrote the song, and the answer is yes.
Yes, always yes.
Right.
I appreciate Lynn in every clip having a gigantic goblet of red wine.
Mm-hmm.
It's Boozy Broadway, baby.
Pretty perfect.
She probably does right now. Even
Probably.
Yeah, sick.
Medicinal.
Yeah,
Medicinal.
So sick right now. Adam also had a fun little Jew or False moment in that show. Let's give it a watch.
Long ago, it's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and eyes will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
You have the most beautiful voice. Don't try to play it off. I heard you singing. But what's more important is you were Gentile. You were Gentile. No joke. She is correct.
There you go.
The only time somebody shouted Jew to me on stage, and I was
That's so good. All right, so I didn't want to end the night without a touch of, well, first of all, a touch of checking in with current Broadway stars, and a touch of getting like a wee bit political, right? Because we're not out of the woods yet. So I don't know, did any of you get to watch any of the recent Georgia Senate runoff fundraisers?
No.
There was a little Broadway situation in one of those that was...
And it wasn't Raul Mars' coffee table for 20 minutes.
It was not, no. Mm-mm.
I did check in on the very random Lin-Manuel Miranda and Pearl Jam fundraiser, which...
Classic combo.
I don't know much about that.
Me either.
This
I watched it, I still don't.
The clip I'm alluding to, which I'm now having trouble finding. Where are you? Georgia? Where are you? There you are. So this is actually a fun final game for our audience. So there are approximately 5,000 Broadway performers in this number. So shoot them to us in the comments. See how many that you can name. This is not a
complete 5,000 will win the points.
Anna, you have 5,000 to get through.
Yeah, and if you get all 5,000, we will send you $5,000. Okay. So this was done.
I'm not part of that.
This was done for Stacey Abrams' group Fair Fight in Georgia, which is getting out the vote for the Georgia Senate runoffs. So something totally different. Here are actual Broadway performers singing Georgia on My Mind.
I love this song.
Georgia, Georgia,
The whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Georgia on my mind.
I said Georgia,
Georgia, Georgia, a song of you, comes as sweet and clear
as moonlight,
through the pines.
Other arms reach out to me, other eyes
Smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams. I see the road leads back to you, back to you. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia
on my mind. Other arms
reach out to me,
other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams.
I see
It's Georgia. On my mind. On my mind. Singing this song for you.
There we go.
Woo! Girl.
That was so good.
Damn. Good, right? All right, who we got like maybe 5% of the names. Yeah, it was good though. I agree with Hannah.
Hannah did win $1,000. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, Hannah gets $1,000.
There we go.
Yeah, so if anyone's looking for any last minute, holiday presents, feel free to donate to the Georgia Senate runoffs. Just thought I would throw that out there. I know that we're hitting the 2-hour mark, y'all, and I'm reluctant to keep everyone past 2 hours. So does anyone have any final thoughts as we bid this shitstorm of a year goodbye?
Only that I hope that by next year we can do this in person together.
Yeah, right.
I agree. I will echo something that I said to Clint earlier. Just two of us. Like, it's cool to be able to join this crew, like via the interwebs, like we would never really be there in Philly normally, but now we have incentive to visit and actually do it live. So I'm pretty pumped to visit and do this all live when we can.
I don't know how, like, I love going to one of my favorite.
Yeah,
you were speaking into your martini, Alex. I didn't hear much of that.
Just waiting for the rush of your
We
blood.
can't hear you from the bottom of your Coke bottle shit.
Stairs to the stage.
Wait, what did Alex say? I didn't hear him.
No, it's just how much I love going to Philly. I mean, it's always in our past, going, visiting, doing stuff, doing fun things. Love it.
We have had some good times in Philly, but I miss having good times with any and all of you in person in any city or country on this planet. So I'm really looking forward to that in 2021, whether it's Boozy Broadway or just us at Martuni's or
Martuni's
or Mac or name your gay piano bar. We are there.
Like, I'm ready to watch
Tramp Stamp Grannies.
Should we do 2021 San Francisco Extravaganza Martuni's?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Alex, really.
Yeah. Is it still in business? Do we need to save it?
No, she's being saved at the moment, but she's holding on tightly.
It's a heritage bar.
She hasn't been working for a year.
Like, she's on a ventilator, like a situation?
Who knows? Who knows what's going to be open when it's done.
Well, maybe Boozy Broadway can tour across the country, bringing venues back to life.
That's what everyone needs.
Ooh. Can we do it in a big bus?
Let's do a bus. Let's go to Omaha.
All right, so I'm gonna leave us with. So speaking of being in like crowded, noisy venues, I'm gonna leave us with our closing credits, which are the final thing that we did at the 2018 show, which was a full audience participation version of the 12 Days of Christmas, where every single person in the audience was assigned some sort of role in the song.
We spent like an hour taping things to the bottom of people's shirts.
It was amazing, though.
It was amazing because right before we started, we were like, you're in Mission Impossible, like look under your seats. Your assignment is like literally taped to your chair.
Yeah.
And people had props.
Very Oprah Winfrey, look under your seats.
Yes.
Very exciting.
You get a car and you get a car. So that's where we're gonna leave you with, guys. But before we do, I just want everyone to raise their glasses to. Oh, you're empty. Sorry. Thank you to the friends and family, real and chosen, that got us through this year. Thank you to everyone who's still watching. Thank you to Broadway and musical theater for keeping us sane. And that's all I got. Here's to a better year in 2021.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here.
All right.
Cheers.
Please enjoy this strange version of the 12 Days of Christmas, starting at day 4.
Squad. 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 collingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 collingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 collingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 days of milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 collingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 days dancing, 8 days of milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 collingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 days of milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 collingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 collingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 numbers drumming, 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking,
Hey!